Previously on Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Though others failed before you, your party has managed to slew the corrupted boar that has plagued the lands west of Mitros. Your names are now starting to be celebrated as the heroes of the Heartlands. After resting, you are now heading out towards the Temple of the Oracle to claim your reward. Kira has promised that you will learn more of your destiny from the water nymph Odessey, the legendary oracle who brokered the Oath of Peace 500 years before. She's the daughter of Sidon, the Lord of Storms, but she has always been an ally to the mortals of Thylea. But Kira now admits that she has heard nothing from her in 2 weeks, and now fears that something may have happened. Okay, so yes, you guys are on the road.
That's brilliant. I love that.
It makes it easier for doing the flavor text if I just let the recording go. But yes, you are on your way out. You stayed at the Sour Vintage the other night. Your reputation is starting to grow thanks to. You have a god on your side that is the god of gossip, music, and everything else. And she seems to spread. She is a bard, so she spreads the knowledge of your deeds very, very quickly. So yes, people were already coming up to you in the bar the other night and asking questions about the fight against the Great Boar and what went on, etc. But yes, she has admitted that obviously you are now the Oracle's chosen. You've proven yourselves by literally sacrificing the boar, but she does say that yes, she hasn't heard from the Oracle, and we do need to go and check out. I mean, it's not unusual for her not to respond to my messages, so I'm a little worried something's gone on. Yeah, but we'll figure it out. I mean, it's not too far away now, so we should be getting close. I think we'll be there before nightfall now. We're only a few hours away. But yeah, if you've got any questions or if there's anything I need to fill you in on, I'm more than happy to do that for you before we head in. It's kind of in like a ravine. It's kind of well hidden, but I know the way fairly well. We should be good. But if you've got any questions, let me know on that one. And she's sort of looking around as you're wandering and just. Checking that you guys are okay.
How do you normally keep in touch with the Oracle?
She says, "Well, I've got a few different things, but usually letters. I usually send messages. They get there pretty swiftly." And she sort of she pulls out a little piece of paper, and she writes on it for a moment, and it turns into a little tiny bird, like paper bird, and flies off. You're like, see. Full of them, and she says. But yeah, the bag comes in handy. She sort of holds up the bag on that side. It's sort of like overly bejeweled, like the equivalent of the Forgotten Realms Gucci bag with too much going on. Would be the best way of putting it.
Very shiny.
I know, it's all bling, isn't it? It's completely, definitely over the top. But that's my dad for you. If you can make things, why not make them overly complicated?
I don't understand this bling.
she smiles. She says, "It takes a while to get used to. Don't worry." But yes, we'll carry on and we'll head towards the ravine. It should be up ahead, not far to go. But we'll carry on through to the Oracle's temple on that front.
Is it north or south?
It is definitely. We're carrying on sort of to the south when things are going on. Bear with me. I will bring your tokens through. So the temple of the Oracle is located in a cleft in the earth, many leagues from the nearest settlement. As you descend into the chasm, the forest disappears and is replaced with walls of craggy rock. Warm vapours rise up from the cracks and vents along the floor of this chasm, filling the air with an eerie mist as you're looking around. You feel yourselves already starting to sweat with the heat and the exertion of this place as this is going. And you don't need 2 Kiras on that one. But yeah, your tokens are in the upper left corner if you're struggling to find them. And in fact, I think I can pull you towards it. There you go.
For a second there, I think I was seeing double.
It's just it happens, I guess. Yeah, so he's not always on the ball and forgets.
By the way, what was it we found in the previous boar cave? I have a baby pig with me, didn't I?
You did, yeah. You found a baby boar, and
feeding it generally.
That does make sense. But yes, yeah, you've been keeping it. You're keeping it fed and alive at the moment. It's in the rucksack at the moment. Yeah, but
didn't you have a name for him as well?
I think you did think of something, but
Modus. No, not Modus.
Yeah, no.
I can't remember now.
Modus Junior.
What was his name?
The piglet of destiny is what Kira calls it, but that she doesn't think that'll catch on.
The piglet of destiny.
His name now.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it'll come back when it's time on that one. But
or Pod for short.
There you go. Piglet of destiny, or Pod for short. Dear oh dear. There you go.
That's it. Mocus.
Mocus. Ah, there you go. The answer represents itself. Excellent.
It sounds a little like mucus.
Mucus, yes. He does dribble a lot.
Definitely of that ilk, and that would definitely be true. But yes, you can see, all seems quiet as you're looking around down here. But yeah, it's incredibly hot when you're moving around down here, and the steam is very it's a very odd situation. You don't get that every day. If like you're in a steam bath in the middle of the wilderness is a little bit strange and a little bit different.
Does anyone have stealth? Can anyone stealth up there at all?
Kyra, is it usually this warm down here?
She said, yes, it is. I mean, there's a lot of geyser pools down here that keep things warm. The oracle's a water nymph. So she's very keen on water in any form, even in the air. So yes, this is fairly normal, although it does seem awfully quiet. I definitely think
Can we
that's
do a perception
true.
check?
Yeah, absolutely you can. Yeah, no problem.
Who's best placed to do a perception check?
Well, I think Cal or Modius, you guys are the ones that are sort of moving ahead, so they're probably the most likely right now.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
No problem.
No, both or just one would?
Just one of you. That'd be fine.
Okay.
Basically, Modius, you can be giving him assistance, so he gets a 20 on it. Cal, okay. when you're looking around, you can you hear a few things that are a little bit slightly off. In that you think that in certain spots around here there are odd steam bubbles rupturing up, like little extra currents in the water. Your gut feeling is maybe they need to be avoided rather than go wading through them, if that makes sense.
Watch your foot and stick to the earth at the sides.
There's a boulder at the back here. That's the only way really to step across, to jump across, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. If you wanted to cross the water, yeah, there may be other things going on, but yeah, sticking to the dry land, maybe.
Over that, didn't we?
Yeah. That one, I'm fine for that to be wishy-washy. As you move further in, you're aware of what's going on. So we'll bear that in mind as you go. But yeah, you start making your way a little bit further on into the space as this is going on. I think when you get to around here, I need you to start making a stealth check for me just to see how well you're doing. As that will be the point where you would spot the first of the guys that are outside this space.
Oh, that's a fantastic roll.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Hold on. I can actually. Hang on. Now, how does this work?
That's okay. It's all right. Cool.
I've got.
You've got something that re-rolls ones.
Backup D20 that because of my because of the fates and me being a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
You can use it once per day to re-roll a D20.
Ah, there you go. Well, that's definitely the time to do it on that one. For that one, on that one, definitely.
So how do I do this? Why would it do one?
If you just re-roll the stealth, I always just take the first die. It's not a problem.
Oh, okay.
So 17. Yeah. So I reckon, Cal, that it's way better. So when you get to about here, Cal, they haven't spotted you, but you have spotted them. there are a bunch of guys in armor with yeah, they kind of do look a little. They do all have that kind of that armor on. Maybe not the Brad Pitt look precisely, but yeah, you would recognise the symbols as symbols of Sidon. So the blue livery is Sidon, the Titan's title, if that makes sense, and his iconography on these people. That's never a good sign. That means that they are they work for the other side, and if they're here, that's definitely worrisome at best. But they have not right now. They have not spotted you.
Okay, so Cal signals to the others to halt.
Mm-hmm. So they all start moving up, but quietly to about here.
Yeah. Sort of gestures towards the direction of these Brad Pitts.
Isn't that short for something else?
Soldiers of Sidon, but so they're looking awfully like Brad Pitt.
Sidon, okay. And it's across the water, which is always useful.
Yeah, there's definitely
go to the other side, or do we make them all run in the water?
I think we can draw.
What about this? I've got a plan. Why don't some of us go one side and we can lure them over to the other side?
You can do, yeah. Kira says it's up to you guys.
We could. A couple of us could go here, and then maybe you can lure them up to here. Because they won't cross,
if you and Medusius pass to the
and
other
then we can
side
get a surprise attack up here.
I shall draw them across to me, and you can ambush them as you wish.
Ah, the old... we'll send you out as the bait, Kira says.
I don't particularly like that word, but I know that I'm not fated to die today, so there is that.
So, Woody, can I go back and jump across this rock? Yeah.
You definitely can if you want. That's no problem. Don't worry about moving the token that far back, but you can definitely you make the route across. That's no problem.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Kira will join you because it sounds like the idea is that you're all hiding on this side, if that makes sense. If you're setting yourselves up, but I suppose then what happens, Cal, is what do you do? You run out and
no, I'm basically going to position myself for a perfect shot.
Ah, okay, You're going to take a
rage or reckless.
You can rage, but you know that if you don't hit anything until in that turn, you'll lose that rage. Yeah. So it might be a little early. Would be the only comment, if that makes sense. But Cal,
so the aim is to try and get.
Woods, how hot is this water?
Warm, not boiling, but warm. Yeah, you're like a hot spring.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I can use my goring rush to try and push one in as well, potentially.
Definitely potentially.
If someone's up here with me, I could ram them into the water, basically.
Makes sense, but I suppose it all counts on what Cal.
What's the distance? What's the distance that Medusius can sprint? Can he sprint from there and be in combat?
He would have to double run at this point, but if they were running up, Cal, it will probably change things anyway. So,
okay, so what I'm going to do,
water slows them down,
rather than going for that surprise attack, I'm going to cast Shape Water.
Okay, you're going to make the water here.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the water by these soldiers turn into like little flying water fish.
Okay.
Squids.
Alrighty.
Something to draw their attention away.
Yeah, definitely.
Go over to the walls.
Yeah, definitely. Make a performance check, Cal. Let's see how well that works with your spell that you're pulling off.
Performance check. Oh yeah.
Should
I'm
be
just
in there.
wondering, is it worth putting a rope across this river, just in case?
Well, you definitely make the water dance and change into shapes, and yeah, I mean it's non-threatening at the moment, but they are like they're starting to talk between each other, and they're fascinated by what's going on. They're not clearly understanding what's going on, but it's definitely got their attention, Cal, right now.
Closer.
They definitely will be moving up.
Then I'm going to signal to Meduvius to move up.
So
you're going to be running in and going for them. Is that kind of what the plan is while they're not looking? I suppose is the best way of putting it. So Cal set you up for a surprise round, I think, is basically what the suggestion.
Surprise move.
I thought the other way. We're going to let them run after you round this bit.
Well, it looks like what Cal did was he went the other way.
He's come up with a new plan.
He came up with a new plan in the moment, and it's the way it's played out on that one. So yeah, so this is the way it'll be going then. So this surprise round, Modius, you can run in as far as you need and all the rest of it.
So, but the only thing is, it's beyond. It's 50 feet.
It is. So you can double run into range, and then we'll be rolling initiative, and we'll see how it works out in the combat from a combat front point.
Okay. Do the other guys want to come up as well?
I imagine Silas will, but I'll let him answer himself as he.
I can probably get to about here without being seen, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair on that one.
You can get within range to go for a surprise attack.
We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can do it, Modius. You can get to there, all right? Because this would be part of the setup. I'm more than happy for that to be true, if that makes sense. That you were moving up to hide behind the rocks. But yeah,
magical water fairies have paid them a visit.
Absolutely. And is this a surprise attack? So
this first bit before we roll initiative, yes, it will be.
Yeah.
On that one.
Okay, so let's think.
So you're going to run in, or are you going to rage and run in, or?
Probably better to rage because I get extra hit points, I think.
Yeah, and well, it halves the damage as well. Remember, it is a useful thing to be pulling off. So you would sort of like get angry in the moment, drop the pack and run in. Probably is the way to put it.
Yeah, again, just gain strength plus 2 milli. Yeah, okay.
You want me to turn rage on for you?
Yeah, switch rage on. Tap it, and then I'm just wondering whether I think I'll just go in with my axe.
Makes sense. That's what you do.
The only thing can I use my axe as a bonus?
Well, you've just done your bonus, which is your rage right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll just charge in then.
No problem. It's what you do. So yeah, in this surprise round, then you go running in. You get your 30 feet. They will be shocked and surprised as you. Oh, that's because I moved you first. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, sorry, mate.
That's okay. No problem.
Flying over their head.
Flying over the thing. No. You don't have that. You don't have that much movement. But yeah, you run in. They're distracted by what's going on this side over here, and on that front. And Colin, you can smack this guy with the axe from behind without him knowing a thing. A 15.
Does he get disadvantage?
No, you get advantage because if you're going reckless, if that makes sense.
I see. Okay, yeah.
On that one, but
you take extra damage. I think is that right?
Yeah, they get advantage as well, if that makes sense. It works both ways. So Modius, so Modius,
I need to be next to Modius to protect him, don't I?
Yeah, you can definitely be running in at the same time here.
You're running up behind me.
Modius,
full frontal charge.
Yeah, Modius, that guy had 10 hit points to his name, so you kill him instantly. Straight through this guard as this goes on. Is there anything else you would be doing in this surprise round yourself?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Actually.
No, that's all right. It's early.
Get a turn at the mediator. You only get the one.
I think he only gets the one at this point. He can have.
Move, can I?
No, because you had to use
the next turn, won't it?
Yeah, that'll be on the next turn.
On
you
initiative.
Can. Yeah, you'll be able to do a bit of that. But Silas, you can come running up as well. You can get to the same point.
What's Heliod doing, meanwhile?
because you would have been roughly about here, Andy. If I'll move you here.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, what would you be running in, or would you be doing anything in
you
this
a full
moment?
frontal assault with us, or are you at the back, sort of?
No, I'll be staying near the back, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, preparing. Is there somewhere for me to crouch behind something to get a good?
Yeah, you can crouch behind a rock around about here, or you can move further down. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I think that's quite. Is it each square's 5 feet? Is that right? Will?
That's correct. Yeah, each square is exactly always 5 feet.
You need to be that close to rock, I think, for your spells.
I think my
it depends what spell you're using. They're quite long.
A couple of minutes ago, my Wi-Fi completely dropped out, so it said
okay.
I don't think I can actually. I might have to relog back into.
Into the thing. No, fair enough. No worries.
Have you got a picture on the screen? Because you could ask, if you're struggling, you can ask Woody to move you to certain.
Yeah, if you just move me to behind a nearest rock, I think basically what I'm seeing is from when my Wi-Fi dropped out. So you guys are still.
Yeah, if you close the browser and reopen it, Andy, and relog in, will be your best bet. But while you're doing that, what spell do you think you would have done, or would you have been firing an arrow? I can do that for
you. Can I? Probably, I was going to try and bless the other 3.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's definitely plausible on that.
As I get back in, I'll click on bless. I should be there in.
No, that's okay.
A few seconds.
3 creatures within 30 feet, so you're just going to bless all 3 of them. So that's going to give you extras on your rolls. I'll add that to each of the players so that they know they're blessed. That's fine.
Okay.
And Cal there you go. So all 3 of those are blessed, no problem. So that's
you before or after the charge.
It doesn't matter in this case, but it's handy to know. But that's fair enough.
We'll go to initiative then.
We're definitely Cal, you would have been able to react. You've done that spell where you've done the distraction, but now in this surprise round, does Cal do anything in this moment?
Oh yes.
Because this was part of the plan.
So, his main one is it Eldritch Blast words?
If he's a warlock, absolutely.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast. Then
it's what you do best.
Crackling energy streaks towards a creature within range.
No problem. I think that's got like 60 or 100 feet, so you've got plenty of space.
So the guy that's furthest from.
Yeah, maybe this one over here.
Yeah, let's try and.
Go for that guy, no problem.
Him down. Pop.
It's going to come through.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Something's coming through. 27. I think you do hit.
Ooh, nice.
And this guy had 11 hit points to his name. So another one of these guys dies in the surprise round. Excellent. Okay, guys. Right now we have to roll some initiative and see what order things.
Silas.
Silas. Yeah. Well, he can't get close enough to attack him with a sword because of the movement. Distance one. But he is at least.
I'm just stood next to you to offer.
He's providing the additional shield at the minute.
Yes, correct. Right this second he is.
On that. Got 20.
Initiative.
Kira probably.
Nice.
No, Heliod did. Oh, wow. I think Kira still was higher. Okay, fair enough.
Which one's initiative again?
Oh, sorry. In the top right-hand corner, you have to go into the combat one, and then you see there'll be a little dice next to your character sheet that you just have to click. And
combat tracker.
Yeah, in the combat tracker in the top right-hand corner, the little fist icon.
Yeah.
Next to the
just press the fist, do I?
If you press the fist, it'll go in there, and then you'll see a little dice down by your character down in that.
Sorry, yeah.
And you can click that one. That's okay. That's all right. Well, it's been a couple of weeks.
I'll put that right, Steve, because I've just sort of
you've just done the bit. That's no problem. But yeah, we're gonna begin some of the combat. No problem. So Kira is up first. She does what she does best. She's gonna start singing, doing her bit from there. That's no problem on that one. And then that brings us to Heliod again. So you are next in the turn order.
I think I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame at the nearest.
Nearest one of these guys. That's no problem.
Dude. Yeah.
I mean, did I roll for initiative? I don't think I did I?
I've rolled you in anyway, Julian. It's okay. Yeah.
I missed that.
That's okay. No problem. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw this time. Okay, save dex. Let's see how he's going to do. He rolls a 6, so he will fail. The inept soldiers are being inept. But he doesn't die, but he does take the 4 damage straight away. Then no problem. Anything else on your turn? Are you staying put, or would you be moving?
I'll stay put here. Yeah.
No problem. That soldier is dead. This soldier is alive, and he is going to be freaked out by the guy that's come running in with the axe. But at the same token, he's going to take a short sword attack against him. A 22 to hit against Modius here for 7 piercing. Obviously halved because, or I believe you halve that damage because of
resistance.
Yes, because of resistance. Yes.
It's only half resistance, is it?
Yeah. Resistance halves the damage on that one, and he is going to try and run this way. And can
I tackle him?
You can. You can make an attack of opportunity as he's running away. So yes, you can. You can take it.
Sort of wrestle him.
You can wrestle him, or you can attack him with your axe. One of the two.
I want to wrestle him.
Okay.
So I can get him to the ground.
No problem. So you need to make a strength check.
Get some information out of that. Okay. I've got a precocious wrestler ability.
I think that gives you some. I'm sure you probably can on that front.
That's right. I'll press it so it says. There you go.
You are proficient. It gives you bonuses for you're proficient with your athletics. So when you do your roll now, you'll see that your strength check will have a lot more in the roll, if that makes sense. This guy got a 14, so you've got to beat a 14 to wrestle him to the ground.
It's not athletics, it's strength, is it?
Strength. Athletics is the skill within strength. So yeah, it says you can roll athletics. It's not a problem.
Okay. What the fuck's athletics?
Yes. Yeah. It should be in there somewhere. And you got it with advantage. So there you go. You got a 21. You have grappled this guy. He is currently grappled by you. He is not going anywhere. He seems panicked in the moment as that happens. But his turn is officially done. That guy is done.
Can you intimidate him?
You can on your turn, yes, is the answer. But yeah, right now, no. Silas.
I thought maybe get some information out of him.
Well, you certainly can if you weren't in combat, but right now you are in a fight. But yeah, if you subdue all of them, yes, is the answer on that one. But Silas, it's now your turn. You're next to Modius. There is one that's grappled by Modius, and then there's one other one up here that is not right now.
There's not a lot of point attacking the one that's grappled, presumably.
No, probably not. No. It's dealing with the other one might be well more important.
Yeah. Can I move to there?
You certainly can. Yeah. No problem at all.
Because then you might get an opportunity attack if he runs, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he runs, you certainly would.
Right, and then do I go to inventory?
Depends what you want to do.
My character, don't I?
Yeah, you can double click on your character, and then you can go to your inventory if you want to hit with a weapon or.
In features, it's got most of your weapons.
Features are in there as well. Yeah, you can definitely do it from the features page, or the actions page will do it as well.
Yeah. Hang on, I can't remember what all of these things do. I'll have to read it up again. I think I'm just going to give him a whack with my short sword.
No problem. Easily done.
Is that how this works? Hang on. I'll have to work out. Yeah. Okay, let me just hit him with my short sword. And,
yeah, no worries.
I can't remember what all these things do.
Yeah, no worries at all. 20 for 8. That will definitely hit. You will do 8 damage to this guy, leaving him pretty bloodied in the process. Anything else on your turn?
So that's it for now.
No problem. That soldier is going to try and return the favor. He is going to hit you with his... just with the long sword. See how he's going to do. And rolling an 8, he will fail. And he is going, in his panic, is going to try and run as well. Allowing you to have an attack of opportunity, Silas, as he's trying to run away.
Yes.
Okay, I'll hit him again with my short sword.
13. Well, 13 will hit, and you cut him down before he is able to run, bringing us out of combat in the moment. As the last one is literally in your grasp right now. As this is going on, Modus, he's struggling. He's struggling quite badly right now. You think he'll yell out if you don't do something about him? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I've got my hands around his neck to stop him from. So I'm going to drag him off up there. I'm going to impose intimidation to be quiet.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, make an intimidation roll. See how you do. You can certainly be dragging him.
Oh, damn it! Intimidation. Intimidation, and I'm going to drag him up here to keep him quiet as well.
No worries. 7. Okay, so he's trying, but at the moment you're managing to keep him under control as you're dragging him away. This is hand
around the mouth kind of thing. I'm going to drag him up to Kira or whatever her name is.
Up to towards Kira. That's no problem. You can definitely start dragging him away. You're going to have to do another contested strength check as you get to here because he's still struggling against you.
Strength check.
You can do strength acrobatics if you wish on that one. So.
Oh bloody hell!
Okay. Skill strength.
Is it not my wrestling ability?
It is. I'm showing it. Is there something that makes anything different in here? I suppose it's the only thing that will give you
acrobatics or athletics. Is it? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean your athletics should be higher than your strength check you did. That's definitely true. You can re-roll it. You can re-roll it as an acrobatics. Not acrobatics. Sorry, as an athletics. Sorry. But you have advantage on that for some reason. Because you're raging.
Okay. Okay.
Is that because you're raging?
With him,
yeah, no, you've not taken any damage, so your raging wouldn't count. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think because your rage would have dropped because you didn't take any damage that round. No, maybe we'll leave it. It's a bit wishy-washy, but you're dragging him back. You're still as this is going on, but you're managing to. Hold him. There's a bunch of dead bodies down here right now. As you drag him back. What are you going to be doing with him?
As this is going on,
go ahead.
You hear a rush of water, and you look to the side, and literally the water has completely parted, and Cal is walking across the bottom of the river and just comes up the other side, and then the water continues afterwards.
Fair enough. Andy, I think you can keep bless on them for a little bit here as well, for about another minute or so, as far as I'm aware.
Should we get rid of these bodies, guys?
Yeah, it depends what you're doing. But yeah, Modus, you've got this guy struggling against you as this is all going on. But what are you
asking questions?
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Maybe taking a bit further up so he's not too loud.
Yeah, definitely. You've definitely got him. You've got him under control at the moment, so you can definitely pull him back and the rest of you as this is all going on for a moment. But yeah, he's fighting against you always. You've not really intimidated him, Modus. He is struggling at every point. But yeah, what do you guys try and do?
What I might do, Woods, if I can do it.
Yeah, go ahead. You tell me.
Can I cast Charm Person on him?
You can certainly cast Charm Person on him if that's one of your spells. You certainly can. You will know it will happen, but it doesn't matter. If you cast the spell, so I can just check the wording of what thing he can do as a backup.
Boink. Doink.
There we go. Okie dokie. He has to make a wisdom saving throw against you. Here we go. Wisdom incoming. He got a 1. He failed badly. So in Modius, in your sort of hands, he's like struggling and fighting against it. Cal sort of waves his hand for a moment, and it's like some sort of energy sort of passes over his head for a moment, and then he sort of blinks, and then he sort of relaxes in your grip as this is all going on.
Good boy.
Okay. Keep control of him around the neck.
Fair enough. Yeah. Do you let him speak?
Or maybe sort of like in a full Nelson. Is it full Nelson? Yeah, choke kind of hold so he can't run off. Easy, but not choking him. If that makes sense.
Yeah. No. Fair enough. Cal, you've kind of got the lead on this now because you're the one that's charmed him right now.
Now maybe you might like to speak. What's your name?
You know he won't while she's in a choke. Basically in a chokehold. You'll have to get Modius to let him be more comfortable, but you perfectly
Modius,
can.
dear friend, you can release him. He'll be fine.
Oh, I'll go serve.
Fair enough. And he sort of says, "Oh, thanks, Cal. That was weird for a moment. You guys are pretty good, aren't you? I like you.
Good.
I got a good feeling about you.
Excellent.
Despite what other people have been saying.
How many of your friends are inside this temple here?
There's a few more of us here. Yeah. Maybe. Well, there's 4 or 5 more of sort of my guard, and then there's Bracker inside, and then that old hag is downstairs somewhere.
Who's Bracker?
He's the leader of our group here. He works quite well with Gaius and the rest of the Lord of the Storms people from Matros. But we were sent here. We were sent here to deal with you guys, or to stop you from seeing her. But you don't seem so bad.
Interesting.
So, can we find out any weaknesses about the hag?
Well, of course we can. Just ask him.
Hag, I guess that's a witch. Oh, can I ask him?
Okay.
After the strangling death. Okay, tell us about the hag. What is she?
She was sent here by Sidon. I think he had given her some orders to deal with his daughter. It was about time. That one needed to be dealt with.
All right. What? She got some skills then, has she?
I don't know. I mean, she's certainly scary looking. I wouldn't want to have to deal with her.
She's a magic person, is she? She's a magic person.
Yeah, a bit crazy looking. I didn't want to have anything. I didn't want anything to do with her.
Uh-huh.
But it seems what Sidon wants, Sidon gets. Sorry, Cal, what was that?
Got any money on you?
Have you got any money on you? Are you?
I've got a little bit. You feeling a bit short? Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's all right. Put that on. I'm sure you'll pay me back at some point. No worries. Hands over like 4 gold.
Okay. Now you can. Drop your sword on the floor as well, please.
Oh yeah. Don't mind. I'll put this to one side on that front. Although be careful. If they see me without my gear, I'll get into a world of trouble. But while we're chatting, it's fine.
That's fine. You can go home now.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm under orders. I can't really leave, Cal. That would be crazy.
No, it's fine. You can just walk off down the river there. It's fine.
My boss. You realise the limits of the spell, Cal. It's like it makes him friendly to you. It doesn't make him follow every order you ever give him.
Oh, not suggestive.
Yeah. You can give him ideas, but you can't. You're not in command of him, if that makes sense. It's not that sort of a spell.
Okay.
On that one.
Modusius.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe this chap has served his worth. Would you like to do the honours?
Oh Christ, you great axe! As he doesn't. Would you be wanting to kill or knock him out, Modius? Because I'm more than happy for that to be a knockout if you want to.
Did that head go in the water? I was aiming to get the head in the water.
Oh well, you wouldn't kill him with a 7. So are you just trying to knock him out? I guess is what I'm asking, or are you trying to hack him to death?
Well, I was going to hack him to death. My nickname was Hatchet.
No problem. Yeah. So the minute you do that, you're back in combat because that gets rid of the spell. So that's absolutely fine. So we will roll back into initiative and we will see how that goes on that one.
It's supposed to be a clean.
Well, I tried. My axe is a bit blunt.
Yeah, stick a shop on that axe.
Oh man, his turn order is Modius. So yeah, you can take your next turn because you're after Kira. You can just take your next attack straight away.
No.
Did I roll anything?
I think so.
You did. You rolled your combat into combat on that one. 22 for 11. That does finish him off. So it takes 2 strikes. But yeah, you just like and throw the body in the water, Modius. No problem.
Always the water flowing.
Yeah, sorry. As you watch on that one, and the water is flowing out of the space on that one. It's going to starting to flow that way. But yes, you can.
Anyone want to make a sacrifice to a god with these ones?
No,
Could we sacrifice to him?
No, it's you know that's only special creatures in the world that have certain extra traits that can make that.
Well, let's go find his hag then.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to ask Kira if she knows anything about who this hag might be who wants to kill.
No, but if it's a magic user that Sidon has sent, it's clearly going to be someone quite powerful. Hags are not to be trifled with. We need to be very cautious. But yeah, you can start moving up. Modius and Cal, as you start moving up, you can start making a stealth check and also make a perception check for me.
I'll let Cal go first.
Yeah, no problem.
What we're doing. That's cool. Oh, perception check, is it?
Yes, yeah, perception check will be absolutely fine. Oh, okay, yeah. You're fairly oblivious to what's going on around you. That's fine.
What's going on, Cal? Cal's my eyes and ears, really.
No worries. Yeah, I think he just said he had to be away for a moment, so we'll give him a mo. And then
a bit of deaf after getting boxed around the ears all those years.
The old cauliflower ears on a Minotaur. It's probably about this time, Andy, that Bless will drop because it's been over a minute, if that makes sense. So I will put that into the turn order as we go while we wait for him to come back.
Kira, do you want to tune us up before we go in? Anything you do before we run in there?
I can sing during the fights, but if I sing now, people will know we're here.
Oh,
but the minute you're in a fight, you're covered. Yeah, the minute you're in a fight, you're covered. No problem. Right. Okay. So so we're waiting on a.
What can we see here, Woody? What can we see?
Are we able to do a quick rest before we go in there?
You don't think you would be able to? The bodies would probably be spotted before anything would go down.
Guards
this is like a minute after they've been slaughtered.
Yeah, this is. You got to remember, this is like moments rather than time.
No time for a quick nap then.
No, not quite time for a quick nap.
Okay,
Cal, you do need to give us a perception check because you're kind of up front, leading the way towards what's going on inside here. With an 11, you are hearing voices coming from the inside of the temple. They're murmurs at the moment, but you know there must be at least a group of people going on. And one voice is sort of yelling louder or something and saying something that you hear like "liar." You hear someone get hit.
I've got an idea, Cal. Remember the old Kentucky trip we did back in Port Atwood? Why don't we dress up? Why don't you dress up in one of the guard outfits and look like you've handcuffed me and take me in there?
I thought I told you I'd never do that again.
Before the Kentucky trip went quite well.
I'll tell you what. We have a deal if Hilliard will join me. 2 guards on 1 Minotaur.
Yeah, a few. I'll give you. I'll give you a few minor problems with the plan. Unfortunately, well, it's not just that. It's how long it takes you to get into the armor. Like getting into armor and out of clothes, not out of clothes, out of armor takes minutes, not moments.
Well, didn't think these Spartans wore very much.
Well, yeah, the big old breastplates and the bits of chainmail everywhere. Yeah.
Well,
the other problem you have with your plan is the look wise, you can see from the look of what the Spartans look like, you would not fit in one moment as looking like that.
I mean, it's not like full. Is clearly too long.
It's not full guard. You don't look like one. You don't look like the guards, if that makes sense.
Let's cancel that plan. Follow me.
Well, I like the Kentucky trip. It was good.
Yes,
it has its moments, definitely, but alas, it's just right when you're in a time crunch, it's not the best one on that one.
Is this a wall here, Woody? That I'm sort of behind?
Yes, you are. Yeah, Cal, as you're getting closer now, can you make another stealth check as you're moving up now?
Am I too close?
No, it's okay. I'm using it as.
You're too close, Modius.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
I've just accidentally bumped into the torch.
You bumped into a torch as one.
Blow it out, Cal.
That will cause you watch Cal as a soldier comes walking out the front as this is going on. In that moment, as they spot you and he spots you. What would you try and do? Is going to be the question. As we're probably going into combat, but you've got a moment here. If there's something that happens that can avoid it, let me know. Is the question.
I'm going to use one more. I think I've got 2 uses of this charm person.
You may well do. Yeah. 1 second.
It's not a cantrip. It's
in your spell book. Yes. Sorry. So you've got pact. You've got pact magic. Yeah, it would be your last use of magic. Yes, you can cast charm person.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Okay, no problem. You
point me in the direction of the hag.
Yeah, you see this guy wander out, and he sort of you see him wave. Let's see if this works. 1 second. Let's see if he gets on his wisdom save, and he got an 11. But yeah, he spots you, and he's sort of like and just sort of then starts walking over towards you, Cal. And he's like, "You all right? What are you doing here?"
Oh, we just wandering around the area, and I got a bit cold, so wanted to get warm.
Oh, fair enough.
How about you?
Oh, we've got plenty. We've got plenty of things inside. Come this way.
No. Wait, one second. You can help me out. For fun, we're gonna play a game. Okay.
Okay, no worries on that
I
one.
would like you,
Cal, as you're hearing, because this is a conversation that's happening. You can hear there are other people behind what's going on right now. But yeah, what do you do in the moment as this is going on? You've probably got moments before people are going to be appearing.
Just wander in with my friendly Minotaur here and pretend you've captured him.
Why? What? Why have I got to do that?
It'll be fun. Let's have some fun.
Make a persuasion check.
I guess we're not having fun.
Oh man, it's like he goes. No, that's weird. I mean, that's really strange. I mean, I like you, but at the same time, you can definitely go and grab him. Yeah, absolutely. As this is going on, so you move over and grab him. That's no problem. Make a strength. He's not being attacked yet. You can grapple him.
No, I'm just going to grab him by the scruff of the neck and throw him behind me, kind of thing.
Okay.
Do that?
Yeah, no
Is that
problem.
Grapple and athletic. I don't know.
No, it'll be a grapple, so it'll be a contested strength check, but you can use athletics to do that. That's no problem.
Grapple.
Yeah, that just gives you the idea of grapple, but don't worry about it. It's a strength check. So it's always a strength check or an athletics check to make it happen. I can't imagine his strength is going to beat yours, is the honest truth. But let me just see how he's going to do. Check strength. Yeah, he got a 5, so he is definitely pulled behind you as you grapple him in the moment. That'll be the point when these others will start be coming forward to see what's going on, and that will be. Back here, do you think? You won't have time as that's going on.
Don't worry, he won't attack for now.
Can I beat on him while I'm doing that? Or?
No, he'll stay charmed until you start attacking him. So you might as well focus on the others.
So what I'm saying, so as things go then, we will have to roll some initiative as the other guards come out. Right. Okie dokie.
Can I tie his hands at all, would he? Or
you can not in moments, no. That takes a bit more than a fraction. But you can roll some initiative and we can figure out what you're going to do on your turns.
Did I roll then?
Cal, no, you haven't. Heliod and Silas, you haven't. Only.
I got some really bad initiative rolls today.
Yeah, you're definitely low on the turn. I'll do it for you this time, Cal. There you go. And I'll do it for the other two as well, just to keep them in there.
Where's Chippy going?
I think I just did mine.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely didn't. Well, it didn't come through on that one. But anyway, it's done now. We are there.
What's the best way to roll for initiative?
You click up in that top right-hand corner on the little fist icon in the combat tracker.
Oh, in there.
And then
next to your name's a dice.
Yeah, and there's a name in the dice. Absolutely. Right. Okay. So there you go. So yeah, we are back in some initiative.
Worse roll than me.
They are cowed at the moment.
The opposite of take these guys by surprise.
That's because we're too busy, like.
So yeah, this guy runs out, but he's had to double move to do that. So his turn is done. Next soldier will come running out, and it's like it's them, and we'll take his space. And he's going to try and long sword the short sword on Modius. A 10 will definitely miss you, I'm assuming, so he will be done. And
not the Force Slayers you're looking for.
Yes, there you go. So this guy is going to be coming up, but he is still at the back. 2 columners are not doing anything. All the soldiers went before you guys. Blimey, that's crazy. Cal, this one comes running in. Will try and hit you, and he crits 4 plus 3 piercing damage as he gets a good short sword attack on you. Yes, yep, 7 on that one. And the sullen soldier at the back looks around and says, "Whoa! Why have we all got to fight?" As he's still charmed. Heliod's turn. Round to you.
I'm just going to Sacred Flame the nearest one.
The guy the charmed guy.
Not charmed guy.
No! Don't hit the charmed guy.
Not
the charmed one. No.
Okay.
The nearest aggressive one.
No worries.
Probably the one that's on Cal actually. Better.
Okay.
Fizzles his eyebrow.
Yeah, he doesn't save. He only gets a 10. But so he will take the one little bit of fire damage. So
it could be the one that makes a difference.
It could be the one that makes the difference. Anything else on your turn as well?
No, I'll stay put.
I don't think I've rolled Kira in, so I'm going to put her in the list as well. But she will basically be singing when the time comes. Right, so so that is done. Silas, it's round to your turn.
Right, where is Modius?
Modius and Cal are directly in front of you, a little further down.
I can see Cal, but I can't see.
Oh, Modius is right next to him.
I'm having a soldier sandwich.
Right, okay.
Oh yeah, he's literally here. It's just the way the tokens are. It's the wall is blocking your view a little bit.
Okay. So what about so which is the charmed guy?
This one at the back. The one at the back is charmed. Yeah.
Oh, I can't see him. Okay, right.
He's behind the pillar that you're next to.
The one in front of Cal has just hit Cal.
Yeah, I see.
Crit, but he probably needs to get some damage.
Here? Oh. I'm going to collide with a wall.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll move you down so you can see what's going on a little bit better. You can move to here if you wish, on this side.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Although who's just took a bit... Oh no, I can't get...
You
I can't get
to
in a
Cal's,
position
but-
where I'm next to Cal.
Well, I'll attack Cal's guy anyway. No, it's Cal.
Alright, okay, well I'll attack this guy here.
No problem.
Oop.
Oh, 11 will miss, unfortunately.
Oh, crap.
You got any bonus actions?
Nope.
Oh. It's still
Level
early
3.
days.
I ain't
Otis,
got shit.
There you go.
well, Modius, it is your turn. You do have a turn.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, I can only do stuff if I actually hit someone.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's
Okay.
you got to hit first.
I was going to rage again.
You
I
certainly
had to do
can.
it twice.
Yeah, you can definitely rage again. There's no problem at all.
I'll
work
rage and
out.
great act.
How I protect people. I've got this thing that's meant to protect people next to me.
You do.
That's just if someone attacks them and you've got your shield, they'll
You
get
can, you can do a reaction, can't you, of some sort?
on the first
Oh
attack.
yeah, well wielding a shield at a creature you can see attacks a target
Yeah.
other than you within 5 feet. Oh, so I don't need to be next to someone, I just need to be within 5 feet of them.
Which is next to
Yeah,
them.
basically.
Oh, I see,
Each
right.
square is 5
I'm
feet,
4
yeah.
foot wide.
So is Cal 5 feet from me, or is he...
No, he's 10 feet from
You
you.
have to be next to
Right,
him.
okay.
Yeah.
You can use your reaction. Well, my right hand would be 5 feet from his left hand, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you basically got to be next to the tokens that you want it to work on.
You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay. Alright, so as soon as anyone attacks Modius, I can basically protect them.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do I have a reaction then?
You do. Yeah, you get 1 per round. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Not a problem. But Modius,
Well,
it is your
totally
turn.
protected.
It is your go.
Is rage a thingy, a bonus? A bonus action.
Yes, it was a bonus action to rage again. That's correct. Yes.
So with Modius, if he's raging, he gets the opposition get advantage, don't they, against him?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, but
If I'm
half
next
the
to him,
damage.
then that's basically cancelled out.
You're spot on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, 2 things I could do is I could attack the one hitting Cal, but I could also wrestle. So my skills guy from 3 means I could sort of pin someone and attack at the same time. So I could wrestle and wallop them with my axe. But that's the bonus action. So it would maybe stop him from hitting someone. So just so you all know.
It can make him attack with disadvantage. You can't, and when they're grappled,
Okay,
you're not. Yeah, they either have to break the grapple, or it doesn't stop him attacking. No.
I just imagined that if I grappled him, his attention wouldn't necessarily be on Cal. So
No, it makes it much more likely he would attack you.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
Okay, good to know. In this case, I've bonus on rage, so I'm going to wallop the one in front of Cal with my great axe.
No problem.
Great axe.
Oh, 23 for 9. That will definitely hit.
Mother trucker.
Yeah, he definitely takes all of that and looks very badly bloodied from that experience. You've done a bonus. Yeah, you're not going to move right now.
We have not blessed, are we?
No, you're not blessed right now. No, that dropped.
And what's her face hasn't done anything, has she? We haven't sort of added points from her.
No, only that you can re-roll a die if you need to because she's singing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Keep
Cal.
up, darling. It's good.
I can, I believe, and you have to tell me if I'm wrong on this, Woods.
It's all right. Tell me.
I can declare a disengage.
You can, but that becomes your action to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I can move out of the combat. Yeah.
You absolutely can. Yeah, it means that they don't get their opportunity attacks. But yeah, you sacrifice your action to do it. So yeah, you can use the disengage action. Absolutely spot on.
Yeah. So I'm going to disengage and move over. Here, I think.
No worries. Yeah, definitely. You're sort of making your way back out from the fight, dodging away from any potential problems. Easily done on that front. You still have a bonus action left if you've got anything left. You've got movement, bonus, and an action. You've used action and movement.
Any ranged things you can use?
Any bonuses?
I can heal people, can't I?
You can as an action. You can heal people.
You have to be next to them, or can you do it from a distance?
No, I'm okay actually. I don't need to use my bonus. Have I got a potion on me at all?
I don't know if I've got.
Don't know.
If I've got to be next to them.
Let me have a look.
I can't remember what you have in your inventory.
Sometimes it's like a touching. It's a touching healing.
Yeah, I think like most of what Silas has will be touch type healing normally.
Touch heal. Yeah. Okay. Which means you need.
I can't see anything on my.
Sheet. I'm just having a look in your bag. No, it doesn't look like it at the moment, Cal, but yeah, we'll see.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, I'll just move to there and that will be my turn done.
No problem. Commoner is doing what he's doing. Straightforward soldier. Okay, this one is here. He's going to step out and he is going to chuck a javelin at Silas. See how he's going to do with that. I'm assuming a 6 is going to be no good whatsoever, so he will miss. So that is
lands at Cal's feet. Oh my god!
Absolutely, that one is done. Bringing us to the next one, the Crazed Soldier. Okay, he is going to use his short sword against Modius. Let's see how he gets on. So it would be advantage, but Silas is next to you to impose disadvantage on the roll. Yeah. Meaning that what's your AC? So that would have been a crit, but it's but AC 13. So he will miss. So Silas being next to you and using your reaction, he stops a crit. Okay, yeah. So that's definitely a good one.
Yeah, it's good teamwork. Nice.
Kira will carry on singing. This guy will step out. This guy looks a little different from the others. As you're looking at him, he seems like in more powerful looking armor, with a longer wizard robe.
Early, if you ask me.
Fair enough. But he will.
Good goading, Modi. Well done.
Girly.
So yeah, you have to, Modius, you have to make a dexterity saving throw as you see him sort of wave his hands for a moment, and then a small ball of flame sort of erupt from his hands.
Girly.
12. You do make it. Yeah, you just dodge this sort of energy ball that he fires at you. And he does just miss on that one. Okay, and with that, he sort of like sort of backs off to give himself a little bit of space as this is going on.
Go run and hide.
Commoners are cowed. Next soldier, where is this one? This one is injured, but is on Modius. He will attack. And I think with an 8, he's going to miss you again, Modius. So that is all good for you.
Is my lily white hairy.
And the guy behind here, this one is like, why is everybody fighting? Stop! Whoa! Chill, everyone, chill. As this is, as
you can always help us out, you know.
It doesn't quite work like that.
I know.
But your charm spell. I'm not sure how long that will last for now. Once again,
kind of.
How many rounds does it go for?
I think it's about a minute or something. It can last if they don't break it.
Saving throw button.
Yes, to same
Oh
phase
no,
down,
no,
I
it's
guess.
just charmed until there's any sort of damage to it. I believe. One second.
Ah, really? Okay.
It regards you as friendly until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. So right now, yeah, he's just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's just trying to like, why is everybody getting so angry right now?
Chill, guys. Just chill.
Chill, man, chill. Heliod's turn. Round to you.
Daddy,
So,
chill.
Take another shot with Sacred Flame, this time at the other
The
fire
Egypt one.
slinger.
The slinger
yeah.
down the bottom. Ah, okay, fair enough.
Get that asshole. Try and weaken him a bit, that'd be good.
Oof.
He's decent. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dex save. He does fail it though with a 9, so he will take
Nice
he will
one.
take that, and then he realizes.
Give him hell, heal.
I'm just going to back
I
off.
forgot. Is
and
Heliod
try
a
and-
cleric?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, I might
That'll
need
be
your massage hands in a minute.
I'm bleeding.
I may be bleeding slightly. Right. Okay. So yeah, Helios is there. That's done. Silas is round to your turn.
Right. So is that guy still? Hang on.
Nope, that's
yeah,
already
he's
gone.
still up.
Really disappeared.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm reloading. It's okay. I'm still here in the audio. There's no problem.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't change the health of one of them.
I'll give this guy here another whack.
No problem. You can do that. Oh, not with a 6, unfortunately.
With Silas' song, can you roll again?
With
gotta
Kira's
do
song, you can definitely
Kira's song,
re-roll that
sorry.
if you wish. Yes, that's absolutely it. Once around, you can re-roll.
Cool.
Who's Silas hitting? Is he hitting the one next to Mode?
Yes, yeah. But alas, an 8 is not gonna cut it, unfortunately.
Mm.
That guy is out of the thing. Bring us to Modius's turn.
One of you mother truckers want me. I'm gonna go for the dead
Finish
man walking.
Yes.
The dead man walking on this side.
Row,
I know, yeah. Roll dice rolls, man.
So what can I do? 1 second. I don't need to raid. We've already got that. I can wrestle. I want to wrestle that twat at the back in a bit. But
Fair enough.
goring rush.
Chop him,
Goring
yeah.
rush? That's not. Horns.
Chop him in twain.
Yeah.
Slice him
I
and
can do
dice him.
goring rush. Use dash axe. To move.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're right in the thick of it with these guys.
Is this immediate? What's the grapple? Hammering horns. Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can, as part of the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to shove
That'll
that
work.
creature.
That'll work.
So that one. Let's try that. So let's
Hit him first.
whack him first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case I get like a 1 or something.
I reckon he's dead anyway.
The
Big
Vika
bet.
one. 15. That will hit, and he has 4 hit points to his name. He is now longer has 0 hit points to his name. Yeah.
So I have a bonus action. Is that right?
You do
Can
have
I
a
do
bonus,
anything
yeah,
is the question.
You
That is
can
the-
move as well if you want to.
and you do have movement. That is definitely true.
Alright, here. I can't use them. You have to use that. I can't use dash axe.
No, you've used your action for your attack, unfortunately.
Yeah, can't grapple. I don't think. Can't rage. Rage. No, rage
No,
already.
you're already raging. You're doing that, Pim.
Move to your next target, I think, Colby, and that's your...
Yeah, I can't move away from this guy though because he'll get opportunity attack.
Which
I
one?
think. The one in front of me.
Oh, I can't see him anymore.
Oh, that's because he's behind
So-
the post from your point of view.
Oh, and I've gone down the stairs as well. That's probably...
What? Do no, I can't really move, can I?
You can, but
Okay.
you would provoke if you moved.
Yeah, I was going to move to here in front of Silas.
You can that
but it
move.
doesn't-
That
Oh,
move.
yeah, you can do that. Yeah, as
Yeah.
long as you don't leave his...
You won't be leaving his attack range if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I want to use a pillar to try and get some kind of cover. If that makes sense.
No worries. You can definitely move around it on that front. Okay.
That's me done.
No worries. Cal, round to you.
Okay, so I can see the guy at the back here.
Yeah, you can see this one here, definitely.
Yeah, that one. I'm going to strike him with the Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Blasted.
24 for 10. Oof, nice.
Nice.
He's looking pretty rough.
Burn, lowlife.
Anything else on your turn? Any move? Or?
No.
No problem. Commoner. Straightforward soldier. Okay, yeah, he's seeing what's going on. He's going to chuck another javelin at Modius at the front here. I think a 14 may hit this time, but only for 2 piercing. So,
I'm reckless on us, so it's 1, I think.
yeah, you're raging, so yeah, it's 1. Yeah,
Raging, sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. It's a learning curve.
Oh, the wrong one.
That's a flesh wound.
But a flesh wound, absolutely.
Oh, bugger. The rest. 31. There you go.
Nice. Okay. And that guy is done.
I sort of lick the blood in the javelin.
Fair enough.
Finger.
And the one next to you will try and hit you as well. He goes for 19 to hit, this time for 4 piercing, so that'll be halved to 2.
We can't use... Oh, I don't want to use Tyler's thing for them, can we? It's only for us, is that wrong?
Yeah, you can only use it once a round, yes, yeah.
Okay. So it's 29, yeah.
Yeah, Silas is lower down the turn order, yeah. He wouldn't have... It hasn't recharged, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that is him done. Next on the list, Kira will carry on singing. This guy, he is most worried about a spellcaster in amongst you guys. What will he do?
You see him past it.
Well, he got hit by him, so yeah, if you can see him, he can see more on that one. He is going to... he's trying to do a sort of a flame spell towards you, Heliod. So a dex save from you, if that's okay.
Dex save, yeah. Yeah.
An 11 is a fail, so yeah, you will be taking 7 radiant damage from this guy.
Or you could have you've not used your reroll yet.
Yeah, or you can use your reroll from Kira. Absolutely, that's what she's there for.
Good point. Okay, I'll reroll my save.
Mm-hmm.
It was Dex, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's much better. So yeah, so you definitely save against that one, and then he will duck. He will duck into the space, so he is out of view.
You can run, but you can't hide.
That's fair. How far can he get? You can get to about there right now. Okay, so that is that guy done. Moving to the next one in the turn order. Commoners, we'll worry about those. The sullen guy is just like, oh, seriously, can't we all just get along? Heliod, around to you.
I'm going to have to start moving because I can't actually see any of the enemies at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
There's one right on the steps almost. Who's a bit bloody, and one right next to me. If you guys get rid of the one next to me, I can.
Oh yeah, I can see him now.
Good charging rush against this guy. Maybe.
Is the one next to you, Modius? Is he bloodied at all yet, or?
No, he looks pretty
Silas,
good.
Didn't you hit him, Silas?
No, he's been hit by for like 1 point or something. He's not taking a lot of damage yet.
Short sword, wasn't it? Short sword.
Yeah, for some reason I've taken 1 point of point of damage off of him for something, so I must have hit. He must have got a hit for something.
Oh, it was your last one, Hilliard, wasn't it? One's better than nothing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I thought Silas got him as well. Was that someone else?
No, I've not hit anything yet. I think I missed.
Okay, I'm just going to try another Sacred Flame.
Against this one?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Sacred Flame, so he needs to do the dex save. Incoming. He rolls a 4, so he will fail, getting a little bit singed. Okay. You've moved and some bits. So I suppose Silas is round to you. Yeah, one guy that here next to you, or one a bit further away that looks quite badly bloodied, and then the guy that's charmed at the moment.
So this guy here, he's fair game, is he?
He's definitely fair game.
Let's go for him.
End him, Silas.
End him.
Oh, but not but a 10. Oh, yeah, there were real rolls tonight. Oh, man.
I did say end him.
We can't use Kira's thing, can we? We've used it already.
He just literally used it, didn't he, on that?
Yeah. I mean, it's better to save health.
End him.
So, yeah, unfortunately on that one.
It sounded convincing.
But Modius, it is, round to your turn, Modius.
Well, I can't run because he'll get an opportunity attack. So
the only thing I'm actually doing at the moment is protecting Modius.
Well, it's
something.
something.
Very flashy at the same time, like, hey, have my shield.
I think I can do. Can I?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking wrestle and I've not tried it before, but when I'm 3rd level, I can do. I can grapple him. I can wrestle and hit.
That sounds right.
That's good. Capable of grappling and shoving creatures that are up to 2 times. On your turn, you may use a bonus action to attempt to grapple a creature. While you're grappling a creature with one hand, you can use the free hand to attack with a double-handed weapon.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I can wrestle and do that, which means he wouldn't be able to hurt anyone, I guess. I might do that. Oh, this is a doorway, is it? It's not a wall, though.
That is a wall there. The door is here. This is an open door. This here, the stairs.
So if I grappled him, we would just stay within his 5 feet area, would we?
Yeah. You wouldn't move him. Well, you could move him about, but you can move at half movement when you're grappling something.
So could I grapple him up to here, for example?
Yeah, definitely. If you manage to grapple him, definitely doable.
Okay. If I miss on grapple, does that mean I can't hit him?
No, I think you can. I think it's part of your attack action, isn't it? So.
Yeah. So I'll do an athletics then, and then I'm going to slap him with the.
Yeah. Let's see how he does on it.
I don't want to do that. I want to do the other one because I'll do more damage, I think.
What you tell me?
Modusius, will you stop toying with your prey?
I think it's horns, is it? After I whack someone, I can hit him with the horns. If you hit them.
Must you toy with your prey?
Here we go. Hammering horns. There you go.
If you pop it up.
Immediately after you hit a creature with melee attack as part of the attack, you can use bonus action to attempt to shove that creature with your horns. Unless it succeeds on a strength saving throw, DC 8. It doesn't do any damage though. What kind of hammer doesn't do damage?
Hammering horns. Yeah. So immediately after you hit, you can use your bonus action to attempt to shove the target. You can move. You can then move it within 5 feet. Yeah, it means you can
Goring
push him.
Rush. And this one here.
Yeah,
Hammering Horns, yeah.
Goring Rush
Maybe
doesn't
don't do
really
the damage,
apply
does
right
it?
now. Yeah, because you've got to do a dash to make it happen.
Yeah, I'll just slap him with the axe. Yeah, I'll slap him with my axe, I think.
No problem.
Fuck it. I'm going to do as we said. I'm going to do my athletics. Bosh. And then I'm going to slap him with my axe.
Wallop.
Okay, well, you definitely hit for 6, and he has 6 hit points, so you will kill him.
Alright, yeah. All that talk and that's it.
You still have movement.
Okay, cool. Can I get to here?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I run past this dude,
Yeah, if you run past that dude, he can attack you.
I might. Oh yeah, I'll touch the square, won't I? Okay, I'm gonna go. How can I get? I'll stay here then.
Okay.
Is this the wall or is this the wall here? That's the end of the wall.
Yeah, this is all wall. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go.
Okay, no worries. Cal, then.
I'll stay around because then I can block Silas a little bit.
Oh, okay, no worries. I'll put you back.
Whose turn is it?
It's Cal. It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I think down here, past Heliod, and then Eldritch Blast straight in this guy's face that's left over.
No problem. Ooh, but a 9, alas. Is,
I've got a reroll. That's it. I've not used mine yet.
Yeah, you can reroll Kira's there. Yeah, this is what she's for. 17.
Ooh, nice.
This guy had 1 hit point to his name. He has 0 hit points to his name.
Goodbye.
That one is done. We are getting close to the end on that one. Going around to the top. Kira on that one. You hear yells from inside the building, and it says, "Lower your weapons and come in here. Otherwise, the old man dies." But yeah, he does that in his 6 seconds, nothing more.
What do we do with this guard that we've got still?
Yeah, this guy goes around here. He's like, oh, he sounds really angry right now, but he's really got to learn to chill, calm. I mean, this seems like this escalated really badly.
Yes. Would you do me a favour and just pop round the corner there and see if he's got someone under duress?
Yeah, sure. No, I don't mind seeing it on that one. He says, "Boss, what's going on?" And as he sort of starts wandering over this way to what's going on, and this guy starts yelling at him, "What are you doing, you fool?" Heliod, it's round to your turn in the moment.
Who was doing the shouting? The purple guy.
The guy that the magic user with the hood that ran off.
Okay.
He's gone for a bargaining chip by the sounds of it.
I can't see anybody at the moment.
No.
I'm gonna have to move.
That should give you some view. So yeah, you can see this spellcaster guy that you fired at before, holding over some sort of an old man that's on the floor that looks badly beaten at this point.
Can I get to him?
Well, on your turn, maybe. We're still in turn order at the moment. But Heliod, what are you doing in the moment? You can respond if that makes sense, or you can react. Yeah.
So if I got an action, can I cast a spell? I'm guessing I'm going to try and blast the guy with the
Yeah, you can definitely have an action. You can definitely cast and
Okay.
regardless of him trying to kill the guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just going to try and blast him.
Does
with
that-
a,
Go on, try that.
Depends if you kill him.
Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm just having.
That's okay. No panics. No panics.
Where? Oh, sorry. Right. Second flame. There we go. Right. Sorry, I had it. I clicked on bonus action spells. Right. If I roll. Can I re-roll?
Yes, you can re-roll. Yes. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, unless they finish him.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
Okay, let's see what he does on the deck save. He rolls a natural 1, so he will be taking the damage on that one. So he took, so he's blasted. He's not out, but he looks worse for wear. He looks like, oh shit, my bargaining thing's not working right now. There's a look of panic in his eyes. But Silas, you are next in the turn order.
So we didn't.
Now we need some sweet talkers in here. I need you to distract him.
Huh?
What? There's not really a lot I can do here, is there? But,
You can move round where Heliod is and see what's going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, where am I? I'm up here.
Yeah, so you can see the charmed soldier and this guy that seems to be holding the other guy that's just got blasted by a flame from Heliod moments ago.
Hang on.
Yeah, you've got the
What's
movement.
this dude?
They look like they are people in priestly robes, so you think they're probably people that work at the temple. They are cowering on the ground, and they are, sort of like they look like they're prisoners.
Cowards.
Oh, I see. I don't have a ranged attack, do I?
I don't know. Let me have a quick look on your sheet. I can't recall. Inventory. You can chuck a dagger, I guess, in theory. It's not an ideal weapon, but you could chuck it.
What did Modius do? Did he just... Have I gone before him?
Yeah, in the turn order, yes, yeah.
I'm just gonna... I can't even ready an action, can I? That's the thing.
You can ready an action, absolutely. To attack if something came near you or something like that. If you wanted, you could do it. I don't think it would be of much use, but right now,
I'll stand next to Heliod and give him some protection.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, Silas.
Okay, the guy on the ground is on the ground. Modius, it's round to you.
Yeah, guy on the ground might need healing, actually. The dude, eventually. Okay.
It looks rough.
What's the distance between me and the dude?
I think about... Well, you can't see anything yet, so you'd have to move out the first bit and then decide what would happen.
Well, I was just going to run in there.
You can't go past through the post that's in front of you, so you have to go to that square to start with. Get past this post that you're
You
in.
might as well step out.
See.
And then you can make your choices from there.
Is that an action, is it?
No, that's just your movement.
Okay.
But you can see that that's more movement than you've got left. If you got to see where it goes to green is how far you've got left of movement.
So I've got a dash action.
You can use your action to dash.
I was going to leg it up to the guy and give him the horn.
Yes, you can, can't you? Yes.
Well, like a charge, is it?
Yeah, it's kind of like a charge.
He's 40 feet away, but I have to run through this soldier as well.
No, you can go round
20
him.
feet.
You would have to go. You can go round him.
If he's a friendly, you can go straight through him, can't you?
Oh, he's like their friendly. He's the one that's charmed, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
If he's
a
an
charmed
ally,
one.
you can go straight through. But it does count as difficult terrain, and they are still. So it drops you by 5 feet of distance. But yeah, you can use your dash action or get you where you want to go. That's no problem. And then I just need to read your.
Continue to toy with your prey.
I think inevitably I then leg it up to here next to him. Now, how do I get there? Now, I can't do it in one move. And
no, you
and
did.
here,
You did a movement, and then you used your dash action to get to up to him.
To get there, don't I?
Yeah. You've used your dash action, but on a dash action, you can move, and you've moved at least 20 feet. You can now.
Yeah.
You can now make a melee action as a bonus action. You can make one. You can make one attack with your horns right now. Is what you can do.
Okay, no, that's all I can use, isn't it? Because that's
It's part of the. It's like you're literally with your horns down and you're running at them. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Hammering horns I can't because that comes after an attack.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. So it's just horns. Just the horn attack this time.
Yeah, I think it's +2 with my rage as well. Because I'm still raging.
You're still raging at the moment. Yes. Yep. Yeah. We're still in combat.
Give him the horn.
Yes.
How do I do horns?
Mess with the ball. It is in your. It is in your actions. There's horns.
Oh, there you go. 13.
A 13 will hit this guy. Oh my god! And that will be.
I got him skewered on
you
my
skewer
head.
this guy, killing him in the process on that front. Well
I
done.
can't even see what's going on right now.
Just take the
blood
guy out
is
in
pouring down my
one
face.
motion.
From my point of view, I literally just saw Medusius go running off into the building.
Yeah, and then
I heard a scream.
yeah, you definitely did.
See what scene awaits. Look like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Excellent. So yes, you take those out. Yeah, you're out of combat. You guys start running. You running in. The guy. This guy is
Medusius,
is dead.
you okay?
Yeah, but I'm not sure where he is.
Yeah, this guy on the ground looks
Flop
pretty.
him onto the floor. Off
Looks
my
pretty
horns.
rough. Yeah, that guy looks definitely dead. That's
I'll
been
tell you
hit.
what, could someone heal this dude here? Kyra, is this your friend? Kira.
Kira's saying, who? What? Where?
What's your name?
Oh my
mate?
god, Proteus! And yes, she starts running over and she says, yeah, he's one of the attendants. And yes, she'll come running over and sort of, well, he's still breathing.
Could
Is that
someone
at
heal
least?
him? Anyone
That's
got any
always a
potions or any
I can lay
sandwiches,
hands
Kyra?
You can lay hands, Silas. Yeah, you have
Careful where you lay them.
on that one. Yeah, so what you watch is Silas puts his hands on the guy, and his hands glow for a moment as and then
I need to use that as a spell, don't I?
you do have to use the you do have to
How
use it
many
up.
points
Yeah.
to give him back?
How many points are you
I
giving
have
him?
to choose how many.
Yes. Yeah, you
how
have
many-
to. It's up to
How many
15
hit points
points.
does he need?
It's up to you. Yeah. How many you feel you want to give him?
Just a few should do.
Minimum of one.
Can I just give him one at a time until he revives?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and on one hit point he will revive. He looks as rough as shit, but he's like,
Actually,
How do you do this?
Dewey, are you using up a spell slot to do that?
no, he's got a pool
I've got
of
15
healing.
available. I've got 15 available hit points to dish
okay.
out.
No, that's fine then.
I'm 7 short at the minute. If anyone's got some healing after that.
I'm trying to work out how to actually do the healing. Oh,
Here, we've got any sandwiches.
She says, in a moment I can, but yes, we need to see Proteus, what's going on? And he's sort of like,
Always thinking of his stomach.
yes,
Oh,
Kira.
hang on,
a
I'm
man
gonna
on your
use
red
up
on the
two.
horns.
I think I've managed to use up 2 of these. Hang on.
If you bend down, I'll pull him off for you.
Well, there you go. Oh, it's a bit gooey.
No, I can't. Actually, I can't.
I don't know what I've done here, Woody. I've done.
I can't see what you've done, but I mean, you've given him at least 2 hit points worth of healing anyway to do it. So yeah, your lay on hands pull is 1 down at the moment, so that's right. But you've given him 1 hit point. But yeah, he's
It's
like
What, 7 to...
he looks around at you and it's like, thank you all, thank you. As he sort of this guy with the big bushy beard is sort of he looks very beaten up, but he's definitely conscious, and he's like, they came in like about a day or so ago. I haven't seen the oracle since they went downstairs, but I fear for her now. Please, I beseech you, save her.
Investigate this dude. What's on this purple monkey?
You can definitely make an investigation check of him. That's no problem.
There you go, Cal. But where is
that's
this?
okay. I'll have a look.
Is this the hag you're talking about, Proteus?
They did bring an old woman with them. I didn't know
I'm not
what that
going to
was
touch him
about.
too much. He's very bloodied up.
I thought I saw a wallet.
Bear with me 1 second. I'm just seeing. He is carrying. He's carrying a pouch of 25 gold pieces and 100 silver pieces on that one. And there is a bronze symbol of Sidon that looks like that would be worth a lot of money to the right people as well. If as you're looking, they're the obvious thing. They're the obvious things.
Do we add that, or do you add it?
Cal can add that, but I'll add it to your list. What I do is I put it in the chat so that I will remember to do it. So if I put that there,
Where's our backpack?
that's all right. I'll add it. I'll add it after the session. We're getting towards the end now, anyway, so that's no
Where
problem.
do we go downstairs?
On that
I
one.
want it to end. I'm having too much fun.
Oh man! I'm glad you're enjoying on that one. Get it with a hag quick. On that one, Proteus says, I don't know where the keys are right now, but they would have locked the doors. But the main entrance is over that way, and he does point off towards the back to the back wall.
Okay, let's go take a look and see if we can find this poor old
Smash the
lady.
wall down with my foot.
I don't think you can smash the wall down, Medusius.
No, but doors he might be able to do doors if you wanted to.
Doors
He's big
you
enough.
can certainly do. I mean,
You can certainly give it a
sometimes
go.
I do call you the
So
key.
sorry, the door would be over here on that one, but
Where is it?
up top a bit further. Sorry, literally up here. But when one of you does go to check it is locked.
Does anyone have any healing they can pass to me at all?
Silas does. You've seen
I
him
found
do it.
I found the door. The door's here.
Yeah, and when you do check it, Cal, it is locked.
I'm trying to work out how to do this healing thing.
That's
There's
okay.
a dog behind the door.
I can't actually... Oh, lay on hands pool.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so if I drop that to 6.
And you're giving Cal some healing there, eh?
That's 7 to Cal.
I'm missing 3 points. Not too bad, I don't think.
Do I manually add that onwards, or does it do it when you cast it?
No, you just manually add it. Yeah, it doesn't know what it doesn't know what his target is, if that makes sense. So it's got no way of knowing.
Yeah. Done.
And then the one that I added, it was 1 to pick up that guy, wasn't it?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should have 7 left. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've used 8. Yeah. So I've got 7 left.
No worries. But so you guys do. Cal and Modius, you go running over to the door that you've been told is the way down to the floor below. But yeah, you do find it is locked.
Modus, I mean,
let's
if you would
start
like to apply your skills in this instance, it would be mostly appreciated.
Certainly. Joe kick.
With a 21, this massive door does seem
Can I
to.
do an intimidation roll as well?
You can't intimidate a door, unfortunately.
No, I mean past the door, like, into the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. You can do it. Yeah. You can do it. Your sort of a yell intimidation out. Yeah. Absolutely.
Medusius, not too loud.
Or not. It's my one of best feature.
Just in case we still have a small chance of surprise.
Oh, well. Okay.
But yeah, you do manage to bash and cause enough damage, Modius, with your giant size to make the door give way.
Don't forget what happened in the Black Tower.
Oh, damn. You always bring Black Tower up.
But yeah, you can start diving into a stairwell
We're going in
beyond.
then. We're going.
Of course we are.
Well, these stairs are a bit tricky.
Yeah, they are. They're a bit tricky. There's lots of them. It seems to be leading you deeper down into the space below.
Yes. I don't think these were designed for hooves.
Oh, no. Tell you what, my dancing hooves. Seen better days.
His dancing days are over. But yeah, you can
Come on, everyone.
massive
Let's rock and roll.
long thing. Yeah, Kira follows up behind on that front. So yeah, as you're going down the stairs to there's a door at the bottom. Who gets to it? Who's going first?
Okay, I'm gonna carefully approach the door and give it a little gentle turn on the hand.
Okay.
Let's do our teamwork.
Okay, Cal. As you turn the handle on the door, you suddenly realise that your hand gets stuck to the door handle, and then the handle turns into a mouth. As what it actually is a mimic.
Oh, this isn't.
So yeah, we're gonna be rolling into some initiative, but first, Cal, it will bite you for 24.
What the?
24.
It hits it gets a 24 to hit. So for 5 piercing and 3 acid, as this thing is literally latched to you and is literally trying to chomp on you like a.
Did you say 8? Was that 8?
5, 6, 7, 8 in total. Yeah, 8 in total. As the others are up there, so we're gonna have to roll some initiative. So these guys would be probably about here, and then we'll.
I got healed.
Hey, there you go. Sometimes, yep. But yet, sometimes a door happens to be a monster. So in this
But
case,
yes, my hand.
I'm coming.
okay.
Oh, can I move? I can't move yet, can I?
No, you will be able to, on your turn. You will.
Oh, maybe I might be able to actually.
You've rolled pretty high, so you got a chance. I'll just bring Heliod in as well. Okay, so the last bit of battle we'll do for the session. Here we go. We're going to come in. Kira will start singing again. But Cal, you're first to react as this thing is literally latched onto you. One of your hands is literally stuck to the tongue of this thing right now.
Not a door! Not a door!
Definitely not a door. Not a door. Not a door.
Right, I'm going to mostly panic. Am I attached to this thing? Or
Yeah, you're literally stuck to it.
What would I have
had this on the
to
other quest, no,
do to break out? Yeah, the chest down the thing.
You would have to make use an action to do a strength.
You could go invisible.
Strength. Is it only
Invisible.
strength?
Strength or athletics, in theory.
Or athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics.
Show me judo, Cal.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Well,
Either way is not good.
You're a blaster. You're not a. Yeah, you're not a
is there
guy.
anything else you can do as an action, like pour oil over it, or
Yeah,
like
100%.
wrap something? Have you got anything else on you in your inventory that we can use?
Look at my inventory.
You could.
I can run up and
there are.
strangle it with a rope.
I've got a bottle of ink. Has this thing got an eye?
It's definitely got eyes. You can definitely
Well, to be
start
honest,
throwing it
ink's
in.
not a bad idea if it decides to turn into something. Because if it turns into something else, then you know where the ink is.
I'm going to
Not a bad
throw
idea.
the ink into its eye.
No worries. Yeah, just make. This, I think you've got an unarmed strike on your sheet. Just use that for me.
Unarmed strike. Wait, do action. Unarmed strike. Yep.
Good for an invisible thing, isn't it? Things like that. Can the mimic change?
Oh no! Unfortunately, though, with a one.
Are we in a new battle? Are we back to?
Yes, you can re-roll. You can re-roll.
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool.
Kira is singing.
Thank
Luckily,
God.
she rolled high on the list. With an 11. Hold on.
Poked it in the eye.
Still missed on that one. Unfortunately, it's a 12 to hit. So the ink does go flying out, but it's just covering parts of the body. You miss the key. You missed the key target, unfortunately, just because it's hard where this thing is stuck to you, and you couldn't quite make it wrong.
This is not a door.
Coming. I'm going to whack it with a great axe. After I run down now.
Well, yeah. 1 second. So yeah, it is your turn. So you can run down there. Oh, a 9. I would want that one, but Kira can let you re-roll if you wish.
Yeah, please.
You can re-roll. A 21. That's much more like it.
And then I'm going to do Goring Strike on it as well. Goring Rush. I think is the right one.
Yeah, the one where once you hit with an attack, you can do something.
Immediately after, no, it's dash. Hammering Horns. Immediately after you hit the creature with a melee attack. Bonus action, shove the creature. Yeah, okay. I'll do Hammering Horns, see what that does. I'm not, but yeah, okay. Hammering Horns. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with it.
The one side, you can put. You can't push it anywhere. Unfortunately, you got nowhere for it to go. But you can pin it. You can pin it into the space it's in.
Oh, in that case, sorry, it didn't do anything. Would it be better to
not in this case.
Hit it then. Can I grapple?
You could, but you can redo it in that order if you want. But yeah, the minute your hand touches it, your arm is stuck to it. Unfortunately,
Let's see. So I've whacked it, and now I'm stuck to it.
Yeah. So the way you've said you've done it is you went for the grapple, so you're immediately stuck to it. You hit it with the great axe, and that works. Yeah. Now your great axe is stuck to it.
Oh really?
Right now, yeah. Until you make a strength check on your next turn, you're a little bit stuck. Cool. Right. Okay. So the nervous mimic's turn. Let's see how it's going to do.
Bite me.
It's going to attempt to bite you. For 20, will hit. I'm assuming so for 4 piercing and 5 acid. So I believe you halve the piercing damage, but not the acid.
Okay.
But that will be the end of its turn. Silas, it'll be round to you. What are you thinking, Joe?
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Right.
Range
hit with a short sword.
Let's see if one day it's got to hit.
Oh. Did I hurt it at all with that?
You definitely did. You definitely hurt it. Okay. But Silas, you can get Kira to let you re-roll because you can.
Yeah, I'll re-roll.
Mm-hmm. You got to do better than a 6. 12 just hits. So you do.
9's not bad, is it?
And your short sword is now stuck, connected to this thing.
Heliod.
Kira will carry on singing. Heliod, round to you.
Heliod. Bit of a situation here, mate.
Stay here and just I'll just flame it from here.
No problem.
I'm not going to get stuck on that door.
Mm-hmm.
Stand back, guys. Oh, sorry, you can't. Okay, well.
Yeah, they find that difficult right now. I'm assuming it's going to be a deck save coming in on his future.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, sorry. Come on, should work this time. God, my thing's so slow. There we go.
Deck save. Okay, incoming. It will pass. So unfortunately, 16. So
how could you miss a door?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's a moving door.
Nice in the way.
It's a sticky moving door with 3 of your friends stuck to it.
Is a 7 foot Andre the Giant hairy
thing in front of it. Yeah, there's a lot going on for it. But are you staying put? No movement, Helio, just as is. No problem, Cal. You're officially stuck to this thing.
This is awkward.
Royal.
If I Eldritch Blast, do I get a disadvantage?
You do, because you're trying to do it a ranged attack at at
I
non-range.
don't think I've got much option.
It's still doable.
Damn it! On my last turn, I should have used the spell
Can
Divine Smite.
Yes, you can smite things. That's definitely true.
we pop to the whisper room quick?
You certainly can, matey. Yeah, 1 second. To the whisper room we go. Hello?
Hello. Do Dragonborns still get their breath weapon?
Yes, you absolutely can use the breath weapon if you wish. There's no problem.
If I use it, what's sort of everyone's response going to be?
They'll know something's up, but they won't know what it's about. I suppose is the way you it's just how you would he use it in the moment is all you really have to think about.
Casually say that I'm doing it.
Yeah, you can.
Would I do it in the moment?
Yeah, that's all you've got to think about is would he do it in the moment. The rest is role play. After the fact.
All right then.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. No problem. In we go.
Yeah, what did that do then, G?
Yeah, what does it do? Yeah.
It just says if you hit a creature with a melee weapon, you can expend 1 spell slot.
Yeah, and does extra damage. Radiant damage.
2d8 extra damage.
Okay, so
What does Cal do on his turn? Yes.
Cal's in a bit of a panic actually because he's lost quite a bit of health for this thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he opens his mouth and attacks it with an acid attack.
Okay, so he spits acid at it. Okay, it's going to make a dex save. Let's see how it does. Dex. Oh my god.
Oh, Cal, you know I don't like it when you do acid attacks.
It crit saves on that one. So unfortunately, yes, the acid is everywhere, but not doing enough damage to the creature. Unfortunately, so he takes half damage. So it only takes 2 acid damage this time.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's a low roll on the damage, and he rolled high on his save. Unfortunately,
Can you roll again with Kyla?
No, I've done that already on the first
when
I came down here. Actually, yes, I did. Yeah, because she
helped you out on that one.
Yeah.
No worries. Anything else? Yeah. You've got a bonus left. Have you got anything you can do on a bonus?
I could hex it, I suppose, but what does that mean?
It will. I think it does extra damage when you hit with an attack.
No. I just panic.
No worries. Modius, it's round to you.
Right. I think I'm just gonna give it the horn, maybe. My horns are gonna get stuck to it, aren't they?
Your horns would be getting stuck to it. Yeah. The other option is to do strength to try and pull your axe away from it.
So is that an action? So I can still do.
I'll in this circumstance, I'd let you do it in that you can if you roll a high strength check, you can then attack. You can then attack. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. Is this a save skill or?
No, it's not a save. It's just a check. Yeah, strength check.
Okay, strength check. Okay.
You easily rip your axe away from this thing, and yeah,
okay.
you can attack it. No problem.
I'm going to smack it with that. There's another thing I could do, I thought. Can't hit it twice with it, can I, yet?
Not yet, but that'll come with time.
Yeah.
Extra attacks are in your future, let's put it that way.
I'm just going to smack it with a great axe then, I think.
No problem.
I can't do much else after that. I can do an unarmed strike. I can't headbutt because I get my head stuck.
It gets harder.
I'll smack it with a great axe.
No worries, go for him.
Headbutt.
13. I think that's enough. Once again, yes, it's a 12. So yes, you definitely hit. You do 8 damage to this thing as it roars back from that. But now your great axe is stuck in it again.
Can I bonus?
Yeah. If you
have a strike.
Yes.
There's a horn in my. I can't really get my axe out after I've horned it. If my horns get stuck, can I? Or would I have to do the same thing with the
you'd
horns?
have to. Yeah, you would. I would say you'd have to do one or the other, if that makes sense. You'd be a bit stuck.
So if I unarmed strike, I'm going to punch it with my other arm. Can I do that?
Sure.
So let's do it unarmed strike, and then hopefully next time
you've got something that allows you to do an attack as a bonus action as well.
Oh, that's a good point actually. Unarmed. You can punch, kick, headbutt, blah blah blah. Force bludgeon back. Equal to 1. No, it's not a bonus, unfortunately.
Oh, no, fair enough.
I can.
But your horns are, I suppose. That's what you were thinking?
You hit with them. Yeah. There's one called. Oh, where is it? Fuck.
It's alright, don't worry.
Where is it gone? Or Goring Rush, is it? No, that's dash, grapple. Well, hammering horns. Immediately after you hit a creature with an attack, I can hit him with the horns, basically.
Yes, correct. Yeah, so you could hit this thing now with the horns right now if you wished.
Okay.
But you know your head will be stuck.
Then I'd have to use my strength again to try and get my head free, I think.
Yes, but I wouldn't allow you to do both, if that makes sense, on your next turn. You wouldn't be able to get your axe out and your head out, if that makes sense.
So hammering horns, is it? Hammering horns?
Yeah, hammering horns.
No, that's not it.
Hammering horn. Oh, it's not an attack action. Yeah. It just means that you can move it about.
Horns.
There you go.
I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a bonus action to do.
I don't know.
Hang on.
Hammering horns. I don't know how that.
Yeah, bonus actions is your hammering horns or your goring rush. Yeah, your standard horns are not not one.
Oh, so there's no point then.
No, not right now. Not with this type of creature, unfortunately.
No, that's okay. It's fine. Okay.
Okay, no worries.
You guys.
Mimic's turn. It's going to try and bite you back for 18 to hit this time for 10 piercing.
It gets disadvantage, doesn't it?
It gets disadvantage, which is 18. Yes, unfortunately on this one. So in that case, yes, 10 piercing and 3 acid damage in this case.
Oh, which is half, is it? So
Half the piercing, and you have 3 all the acid. Yeah. But it is all done, bringing us to Silas's turn.
So is my short sword stuck in him?
Yes.
So can I do a strength saving?
A strength check to try and pull it out. Yes, if you wish. Easily done. Between the two of you. No, nice. Yeah, you pull it away, no problem.
Yeah, Silas, it's starting to work. This is.
No kidding.
Cow, yeah, this is a
20 to hit. Absolutely, you definitely hit for 7.
And then I'll do Divine Smite.
Yes, that's the time to do it. Absolutely.
How do I do a Divine Smite?
So on your sheet there, it will say in your spell book you have Divine Smite, and if you click it, there's a little rolly dice by it, and it will roll it for you.
Do I do like this?
Looks like something came through. There you go.
damage.
So 10 extra damage on top. Not to be sniffed at there. This thing is looking pretty worse for wear now.
It just says it says I get to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage. Plus
which is the
10.
10.
1d8 for each spell.
Yeah, you're not doing it at higher levels at the moment on that one. And if it was a fiend or an undead, you get that extra damage that's on this sheet.
You get plus 1d8 if it's fiend or undead, yeah.
In this case, it's not.
So how much damage did I do in the end?
10 extra
17.
you did, so 17 total.
That's cool. 17 is good, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's not,
This thing actually looking damaged at all.
Oh yeah, it's looking really rough now. Yeah, but it's taken a lot of damage to get that far. Over 50.
More than all the other ones.
Correct, absolutely. Kira will continue singing, and Heliod, round to you.
Yeah, I'll try flaming again.
No problem.
The problem is that takes up a spell slot, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're using up your resources, absolutely. Some of you have used all of your resources.
Draining us.
I think you have like 2. It has come through now. Yes, so it's going to need a save. Save Dex.
I've got 3 spell slots, I think. So.
Nice. It passes with a 17, unfortunately.
Oh, that is such a useless spell.
Come back.
Can you roll again with
Oh,
Kira?
yeah.
No, it doesn't matter.
He saved.
Yeah, he saved against it. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Cal, round to you.
Eldritch Blast, is that going to be disadvantaged?
Mm-hmm, because it's arranged. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna blast it with the Eldritch Blast then.
Yep, no problem.
Screw it.
It makes sense. A 9 will miss, but obviously you can ask Kira to re-roll if you wish. Top of the new round.
Ooh, you sure?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once a round she can do it.
Once a round,
Okay.
yeah.
Ah, right. Yep, I'll do that then. Oh no.
15. That will. Oh no, sorry, 12, isn't it? Because it's a disadvantage. But 12 that still hits. So that is about low damage at 5, unfortunately. So yeah, it's still ticking.
I don't like this.
Modius, it's round to you.
Strength against, pull it out, I guess.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Your head or your axe?
My axe.
No, okay.
I didn't use the head in the end.
You didn't use the head in the end. Sorry, you're right. You're right. We changed the plan on that one.
Strength check, isn't it? Strength check.
Mm-hmm. Strength check.
Is actually looking quite bloodied now.
Yeah, not looking very good at the moment.
15, just enough. That's exactly the lowest number you can get. And so you struggle, but you pull it away.
Alright, and then I slap it with my great axe again.
Mm-hmm. 16 for 13. Modius, how do you want to finish this beastie off?
I'm going to slap it right down the centre of its skull.
Absolutely, cleaving this half-tongue, half-eyed door thing that it was in half. There is no door in front of you because the door does no longer exist, but you managed to cleave it and finishing the combat.
Thank goodness.
Hey guys, I need to sit down for a minute.
Well done, well done. You are through to whatever this cave is below.
Oh, I still have a hand.
I can heal you for 7 hit points. Modius.
Oh yeah, please mate, I feel a bit woozy. Here, you got any sandwiches?
I do, but I don't know if we have time. As you guys can start, this is where we will leave it as an end scene here. As you guys, we'll have you guys walking out into the space below, so you understand where you'll be for next time, if that makes sense. I'll bring you all through on that one more here.
Will I just heal him up?
Yeah, you can definitely give him some healing points in the moment. But yeah, in this scene here, 1 second.
Any healings welcomed, by the way.
Absolutely.
I've got no healing left.
You've used your resources, but light blue light shimmers and reflects across the slick walls of this grotto down here. The room is lit by dim torches and is filled with vaporous mist and steaming hot springs. You can hear cascading water coming from an underground river and a cave nearby. And there's just some little lights and candles around on some rugs in the middle of the room. All's quiet in the moment, but we'll figure out what's going on down here. Somewhere down here, there's an oracle. And also down here somewhere, there's a hag. But yes, well done, guys. Well done. You're down for another part of the session, and you're deep in the thick of the oracle's building, and we'll go from there for next time.
Excellent. I think there's time for a rest there. We've got to be able to rest there, haven't we?
Yeah, do you think you will be able to do that? Do you think that'll actually be a thing?
Just a short
rest is an hour.
Yes, you need to add 7 hit points.
Yes, because we won't remember that next time. Just make sure that we've got those things in order.
I think that's on is that a long rest?
Yes. Yeah. Most things are on a long rest.
Long rests definitely. We can fit in a short rest, can't we, Mr. DM? We can.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you think you can just sit down in the middle of a place where there's some sort of wandering hag, absolutely. You see how you get on.